playing pool. They're hot, like, I don't know, cartoon figures playing pool. There's chicks dressed as Elvira and nuns. It's the Gridiron Goodwill Classic. We're down here having some fun. Bud Light bringing us on the road tonight. I want to thank Blue Dot Heating and Air Conditioning for helping us out. Comcast and the King Discount Liquors give the King a ring. I got the King here, Robin Hood.
You know it.
Matt Katula joins us here. And, you know, Matt, the word is out that you and I are, we don't get along. I mean, I've had a long-standing problem with the long snappers on the team, getting them out to the Monday Night Live show. You've been here, what, 2 or 3 years now? We haven't done a show together. People are starting to talk about you and I.
It's not that we don't get along. I just think you find better people.
No, not true.
Nobody knows. So
who affects the game more than the long snapper?
I need your help to get me out. Get my
Nobody
name
knows
out.
who the hell you are till you screw up, and then they will find out.
And that's why, thank goodness, nobody knows who I am still.
Well, see, I walked through the locker room and I have number 70 on my jersey on the back, and you've been believing it's because of you. Kyle Richardson thought it was the, or excuse me, who was 15? Zastino was the 15. Kyle was a 5. What am I saying? Yeah, but you guys thought it was a whole like.
They wanted to run me on the back. They just thought you had a crush on us. That's all.
I was taking care of business. That's 1570. That's the radio station.
Yeah, that's what you can tell yourself that. I know where it's really.
I'm a big Matt Katula admirer. I admire all people from the state of Wisconsin. That's what I do.
Oh, hey, I appreciate it.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing.
What's up with the outfit here? I mean, you are a man in tights today.
I am actually Peter Pan.
Not Robin Hood? How are you? Is he Peter Pan?
Nestor, come on,
Hold on,
Nestor.
Todd Heap is joining us. Hold on, let me give him the appropriate welcome.
Let's take a
How did it make you feel yesterday to be standing on the sidelines, hear your name called, and Sabuski get up with a ball? How great was that?
Oh, it's really not that great. I wish they would, yell his name, and then when I'm
What
out
are
there,
you
yell
going
mine.
to yell? Q?
I don't know. Get that started.
No, but it's definitely frustrating now, with the injury and trying to battle through it. Probably came back a little too early, but
I think Katula's the only guy who's healthy in the whole team, I think.
he might be. He might be. You probably talked to Mike Flynn already.
Throw me out there.
He's trying to work on his.
Kyle said his knee doesn't feel so great after yesterday, but he'll be all right.
Kyle will be all right.
Such a nice gentleman you are, and it's such a violent game. It comes down to.
It is a violent game, but it comes with the territory. We all signed up for it. And, man, you got to love it. Whether you're hurt or not, you got to love being out there and giving it your all, knowing that at any play you can go down.
What happened to you yesterday? Was it a recurrence? Is something that
Yeah, it was
what
a
happened?
recurrence of what happened in the Cleveland game a couple weeks ago. And,
It happened very early.
yeah, might have been the end of sometime in the first quarter when I kept trying to come back a couple times and it just wasn't working. So, you got to be smart, especially this early in the season. And we've got a bye week coming up, which is going to be huge for us as a team. Get a lot of guys back after that. Definitely.
It's not a good thing.
No, it's going to be a straight few weeks of getting treatment around the clock, 24 hours a day. As soon as I get home from this, I'll be back on the ice and do everything else.
Not be dancing tonight. A little cheek to cheek, and that's the end of that.
It might be an early night tonight, so at least we're here having fun.
Well, this is a great event, and Matt, you come every year, and you and I got into a conversation about outfits. I'm sorry, I thought you were Robin Hood when you're really Peter Pan.
You need to see my wife and I together and just figure out who we are.
Oh, she's Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Oh, hey Tinkerbell, how you doing? Hey, what are you? I don't.
I am the class. If I had this when I was younger, this is the best ninja outfit ever.
He's got stars in his belt.
I've got Chinese stars. I've got nunchucks. I've got a samurai sword. I've got everything. So
Don't mess with me.
if I could have had this
You go from Napoleon Dynamite to nunchucks.
about
Only you.
17 years ago, this would have been the killer Halloween outfit.
Well, it's still pretty good. You had a hood over your head.
Well, I decided to bring it back. It's never too late to get an old.
Is there part of being a football player at this party with this many people that you do want the option of a hood or a mask for a period of time?
I think it's always good to do something that throws everybody off a little bit. Last year, the wig.
Bowler's working the ponytail. You didn't throw anybody off last year. You had the best outfit last year.
Ask Matt Katula about the ponytail. It's lovely.
It's the key to his outfit. What painter doesn't have a ponytail? Really? I mean, that's a
None of you two as two of the guys that truly in love with your wives, but I noticed that, just guessing here, your wives wear the pants in the family. Both of you. I mean, seriously. If there's a whip out of anybody that teams two of you, seriously, how much input do you get in your own Halloween costume?
Oh, none.
None.
None. This costume?
None.
None. I was Peter Pan.
I mean, you're in friggin' tights, dude. I mean, I know you had no input.
I love the tights. I mean, this is one night I can get away with it. You guys can talk about it for a little bit. As long as I don't wear them to practice, I think I'm good.
My wife wanted to do Laverne and Shirley because every year I've dressed her up like a man. I mean, 3 years ago, she was the short, fat guy for the Blues Brothers. Last year, she was Garth.
No, perfect.
Garth. You love my wife as Garth.
That was the best. That was as classic as it gets.
See, this year, we had two options. It was either Laverne and Shirley. Don't ask me which one I was going to be. I don't know. I see me with big boobs and an L. That's what I see going on. Or I Love Lucy. And I figured I could pull the Ricky Ricardo thing off, but everybody thinks I'm James Bond.
You're working it. You're working
If I was James Bond, I'd have all the kids that Flynn's kid has tonight. Because Flynn, with this kid thing, it's a chipmunk. I mean, there's no doubt about it.
Little Jake for a while now. You know, you're watching him all the rave TV. Jake's been getting a lot of airtime.
Well, here's the deal, man. I've just been handed a note that says they're ready for me to do the costume contest. What's the best costume we've seen tonight so far?
I've seen
I think Casey's right at the top. I mean, have you seen Casey's basketball play?
No, we need to get out a little more and see some more of the costumes. I've seen the Big Bad Wolf and Little. Actually, it was the Big Red Riding Hood and Little Bad Wolf. That's what it was.
I don't know the difference. I mean, I thought you were Peter Pan. I mean, Robin.
I am.
You are.
It's the feather and the, yeah, whatever.
All right, look. You guys got to come out and do the show on a real Monday night because I got to go do this costume.
For sure, dude.
Heap, get well soon. We need you out there, right?
I'm working on it. We got some.
No one loves to yell Heap more than we do on 513.
I love it too.
And I'm going to tell you the same thing that I told Bowler. You better not go to Buffalo and lose because that's a long flight home from Buffalo. It's bad enough you're making me go to Buffalo this week.
We need another win, especially going into that bye week. We need a win to think about.
Only worse than going to Buffalo is losing in Buffalo. Don't do it. Don't make me do it. Matt, we'll get you out soon.
Hey, I'll be there.
I'll let you wear real pants. And Todd,